Well, folks, it's time to get down to Lake Havasu. Let me adjust my camera here. I'm gonna go get gas, and then I am hitting the 95 on down. So it has been, I've been here for maybe 10 days down here in Bullhead City. I wanted to get down sooner, but I had some work to do, and I just had to stay planted. And frankly, I kind of like being able to be in a city for a little while. That's kind of one of the things that I like, is to go explore a city. Some people love to go off into the middle of nowhere, and I kind of like to go and see what it's like to be in a different place, in a different city. So being in a city for a week or 10 days is kind of interesting. I get to explore the area. So I'm literally just down the street from the 95 freeway that'll take me all the way down to Bullhead City. It's not too far away, but anyway, I think this is going to be a fun trip. So here we go. So the gas station I'm going to is just down the street here, and gas prices are way better here than they were in Las Vegas. And it's amazing to go over to Laughlin, just across the river. They're almost $1 more expensive over in Laughlin. It's crazy. And I had thought about going over there just for the kitsch value and staying, but it would have been a zoo being amongst all those RVs and trying to park. I mean, just like no fun to me. So anyway, this is, staying over here in Bullhead City was much more, well, much less stressful actually. So you can't see it, there's a Walmart off to my left that always had RVs in it. And there were two in particular that I saw that were there the entire time that I was here. One of them was this vintage RV that looked like it was in very good condition, but it was just parked on the perimeter the entire time. One of the interesting things about having been down here is to have seen all the enormous RVs that are here. I mean, this is clearly a snowbird area. There were a lot of RVs down here, and there were a fair number of RV parks that were just jam-packed. And the number of large Class A motorhomes is what surprised me. I saw some huge Class A's, really the big kinds. So I've entered Needles. I got here a lot faster than I thought I would. So I don't think there's a whole lot to explore right here. So I'm just going to keep heading south to Lake Havasu. Jehovah's Witness, Kingdom Hall. Sage Motel, vacancy. So when I was looking on Google Maps, looking at this city, The way that the 95 kind of comes through here is weird, and if I wasn't paying attention, and if I had just gone and followed through, it would have taken me under a bridge that was only 8.5 feet. Gah. So you have to really pay attention to that stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that building. That's a 1950s style. That's cool. Oh, look at that wagon. Needles, California. Ooh, trains. Look at the trains. So here's the crazy thing. Gas is almost $2 a gallon more expensive here in Needles, California. That is the craziest thing. Going on, but the traffic is completely stopped on the Interstate 40 here, going into Needles, that Needles area. Wow, I don't know what the heck is happening. Look at that. That's nuts. But I do want to go in and get a few supplies. There's a huge Class A down there. As I'm looking, oh, yep, I am. I'm seeing some RVs over there. I'm not staying the night, so I'm not worried about that. Semi-full parking lot. Okay, here I am. I'm going to go into Walmart, get a few supplies. GoPro, stop.